Hey y'all, it's Tiffany and the family.
Oh, you already got it on?
No, it's on me. So anywho, we're coming to do a kind of a weird video. This might be an introduction to our new channel for some of you guys. Well, actually, I think this is going to be somewhat of an introduction because I have a couple videos on our new channel. Just carry over from my old channel, which is Tiffany Lamar. So this channel is dedicated specifically for our family. So today's video is a little different because I am 43 days late today, and you women know what I mean when I say that. I don't like to get into too many terms, but so we were not trying to do anything, but we weren't trying to prevent anything either, right? So anyway, so this kind of caught us off guard. I don't even know if I am or not. I got some symptoms or whatever that I could talk to y'all about or whatever, but the hubby and the daughter is here because she's been wanting a brother or sister, begging for one, because y'all know she's our only child. He has a son down south who stays with his mom. So anywho, yeah, so I thought that, okay, well, let's take a pregnancy test because I'm super late. So y'all, I don't know what this is gonna say because today is June 29th, Saturday. Tomorrow is June 31st, the last day of the month. My last cycle is May 18th, so
today is the 3rd.
Today is
already.
Is it the 30th?
Yeah.
No, it's the 29th.
No, it's not. It's already. That was yesterday.
Oh. Well, Lex is going to check her calendar. You look dark.
You know she be on it.
Huh?
You know she be on it.
Yeah. How? So, tell him your reaction when I told you and I asked you how do you feel about it, because he wasn't trying to have one necessarily yet, just one, but I wanted to, so we were going to wait. But when I told you that I was late, what'd you say?
I was like, okay, well that's the way it's supposed to be. Instead of all the pressure and trying,
Okay.
if it happen, it happen.
Yeah, and how do you feel, Lexi?
I hope you're taking it.
Of course. So what's today's date? She went to check the calendar.
The 29th.
Okay, so I was right. Okay.
Tomorrow's the 23rd.
The
23rd.
30th. The 30th.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tomorrow's the last day of the month. So if it's negative, I mean, we don't know. It could come between now and tomorrow, but who knows? So anyway, we're just gonna share this moment with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take a test, and we'll let y'all know if it's positive or negative. So I got one of these. Positive means yes, negative means no.
Please be positive.
What do you root for, babe?
I don't care. If it's a positive or negative, I don't care. I'm not putting no pressure on them.
So you wouldn't feel excited until after your excitement wouldn't come until we get a positive. Then he'd be, excited. Right now, he's not going to just let himself get attached to a thought.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna take this one. I had gotten it from Amazon. 50 ovulation test, 20 pregnancy test. So anyways, let's take one of these. Supposedly these are supposed to be reliable. This is good until the year 2021, January 27th. And I use this little egg dipper cup for my daughter's Easter egg things. I don't like to use these. This is like really, who's gonna know? All right, so use that one. So here is the test. I'm not gonna show y'all the urine because I hate it when people show their pee. It's so nasty. So you only want to go up to that black line down there where the arrow is, says max. So you just dip it there for 5 seconds, subtly, 5 seconds. So while I am waiting, just want to tell you guys, only symptoms I've had really are just, and I don't want to be graphic or anything, tingling. So, yeah, this happened to me again before though, just this year in March, and I had a lot of symptoms, and it went 32 days or something like that, which had never happened. It could be due to the fact that I am in my 40s, I'm older, my body's changing, and but You never know. So I am actually going to see what's going on. If I'm not, I'll have to get checked out, make sure everything's okay. Because March was when that happened. Then April and May were totally normal and fine. So I don't know what's the issue. So yeah, so far the only symptoms I've had with this 43 days late are just tingling sensation, you know, up here. And so but in March though, I was extremely fatigued. I was eating like a horse. I had a ferocious appetite. Let me see. My breast. We don't even want to talk about all those symptoms I had. Heaviness. It felt like when your milk is coming in. That's how it felt for 2 whole weeks. My body was just like, it felt like it was trying to produce milk. But I'm like, I was getting negative pregnancy tests. I mean, I was having all of these symptoms. Nausea. My breasts were like super heavy, super tender, super sore. I had a little aching, not crampy, but not too bad. For 2 whole weeks, every single day, it tortured me. And I just got a negative pregnancy test. So I don't really know what that was. So this time around, it's longer, but I don't have all of those symptoms. So it's just weird. It's the weirdest thing. I don't look yet.
You ready?
If there's 1 line, it's a no. If it's 2, it's a yes. Yeah, it doesn't even look like it at all. Not even the slightest so far.
It's 1 line.
Yeah, there's just that control line.
Do we need to wait a few?
No, it was 3 minutes already. How you feel, honey bunny? She looks sad. What you say, honey bunny? Okay, so I'm sitting here editing the video, and I realized that I didn't really do a good job of explaining the symptoms from March to comparing the symptoms in March to now, June. So in March, I was late 35 days. But 2 weeks of those 35 days, the last 2 weeks of it, is when I experienced all of the symptoms of pregnancy with nothing but negative pregnancy tests. It was utter torture. I was so uncomfortable. I had varying symptoms that would cycle in and out. Some days I wouldn't have any symptoms at all. Other days I would have multiple symptoms. Some days I'll just have 1 symptom. But I was waking up in the middle of the night, eating 3-4 o'clock in the morning, starving. Also, I was just eating around the clock every day, constantly hungry. I was nauseated. What else? Extremely fatigued, sleepy, just out of nowhere. Sometimes I would just get drained. All of a sudden, I would just have to go to sleep, like right now. If you've been pregnant before, you know what I'm talking about. It's like just sleepy dust just descends upon you out of nowhere, and you just gotta go to sleep. That's all you care about. And then not to mention the tug of war that was happening in my, sorry, this is not for men, in my breast and in my uterus. I'm thinking to myself, what is going on? Because this test is negative. My breast felt heavy. You know how it feels when your milk is coming in? They felt engorged. I had all this sensation without the physical manifestation. I was tender. I mean, they were sore. I mean, I was miserable. I didn't know what was going on. And then I would have slight cramping, which I didn't know what day was supposed to be implantation or not, because like I said, I was 35 days late. It was just so much going on, and looking at all of the apps. I was stalking all the apps. I was stalking all the YouTube videos, and I really couldn't find anybody who experience what I was experiencing. So I thought I would do this video. So now, this is June, and it has gone, I'm 43 days past due, okay? Tomorrow's the last day of June. Today is June 29th, Saturday. Tomorrow's the 30th, and nothing still, and it's evening time. The sun is going down, okay? And I only had one symptom, and that was just, tingly breast. Now, some of these symptoms mimic cycle symptoms. So, but when you miss and you're going into the next month, I'm just thinking, what is going on? So I just wanted to put these symptoms out here for other women who may be experiencing this, to kind of connect and give you some info, like there is someone else out here. And if you've experienced this, I would love to know, what did you do? Did you go to the doctor? What did the doctor say? So yeah, I'm going to see what's going on, because this is not normal. I'm hoping it's not cyst, because I've seen that, like polycystic, what is it called? PCOS, ovarian syndrome, or something like that. So I don't know. And my stomach looks pregnant a lot. Like if I eat, I've always had a pot belly though growing up, but like it's really bad now. So a lot of times, I'll just be, and I don't hide it either. I'm just like, look, sometimes I joke with Lexi and I tell her, if we're at the store, if somebody asks, mommy's pregnant today, because I just look that pregnant. Like I look like I'm 3 months pregnant or something sometimes after I eat. So, and other days my stomach is just completely flat, so I don't know what's going on. So, yep, just want to put this in this clip, insert this clip, because I don't think I gave the symptoms really. So it was more about the test. So anyways, 43 days late and counting. Tomorrow, Sunday, June 30th. Stay tuned for the update, because right now there's still no action. We have no action. So, yeah. And I'm thinking, I don't want to say too much. So, yeah, guys, this is crazy. Like, stay tuned for the update either way. Like, just to find out, what the doctor says, if and when I go to the doctor. I really should go to the doctor. April and May were normal. So it's weird, because I don't know if you notice, you alternate sides. So you have a left and a right ovary, and they literally take turns. So say in March, it was the left ovary, the left side. April is the right, then May is the left, and June is the right. But it makes no sense, because that now it's showing me both sides. Ugh, guys, it's crazy. And it could just be me, because I'm older. I've said this already, I'm repeating myself. So my body's going through changes. And I just really came to peace with just having one. I was always the one who wanted 10 kids. Like, no lie, not hyperbole. This is not an exaggeration. I literally wanted 10 kids. Okay? So this video is trying to be pretty long. But I literally wanted 10 kids. So, I wanted to have a big family. And by golly, all of them were going to be close if it was the last thing I did. Okay? And here I am with one. And I just came to peace with it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to be a mom of one child. And I said, if I had to be a mom of one child, God gave me the perfect kid, the best kid. Like, oh my gosh. So, yeah. Anyways, y'all, I'm rambling now. So, am I going to put this at the end or in the middle? I don't know, because I just kind of made this long. But yeah, just wanted to insert some more symptoms to be more exact. So yeah, so comment below, please, to let me know. Let's connect and talk about it, because I want to know what other women and young ladies have experience with this. So, yeah. And I'll be back later.